Zoe Tate. Zoe Tate. In that case, Mr. Willis, if we can move on.
Yes. No. I'll try not to be too long.
Oh, well, give my love to Mrs. Stockley, won't you? Oh!
You all right?
I've just remembered. We've been invited out for dinner tonight at Nicola and Simon.
Oh, you're joking.
No, sorry, I totally forgot.
Did you...
So, yes, it is, yeah.
You could have consulted me first.
Oh, sorry, I just thought you'd be up for it.
Well, normally I would, but what I really want is a few nights at home. I just wish I'd had a bit more notice.
You're turning moody on me? Oh, come on. How often do we ever get invited out? And it'll be fun. And she's my boss.
Yeah, I know. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
I definitely saw my brother throwing something on the fire.
You're quite sure about that?
Yes.
Miss Tate, one might wonder what led to your decision to change your original statement. After all, it would be pretty hard to forget seeing your brother throwing something onto a bonfire from his wheelchair, would it not?
I never mentioned it before because it seemed insignificant.
Oh. It seemed insignificant when items pertaining to your brother's death were found in the fire's remains.
I just didn't relate the two.
So when did you relate the two?
I wasn't very well leading up to my brother's death. I had psychological problems, and I was confused by some of the things that I thought I saw.
Oh, I see. Such as who was throwing things on a bonfire?
Yes. Now I can see with the benefit of hindsight that my brother had been behaving oddly for some time.
Odd behavior is surely not reason enough to now consider the deceased ready to kill himself. No further questions?
Do you wish to re-examine, Mr. Willis?
Can you explain in what way your brother was behaving oddly?
I think there were times. I think he was meaning to say goodbye to me the last time I saw him.
And why do you think he knew it was the last time you'd see him? Miss Tate, do you think that your brother was capable of committing suicide and wishing for it to appear as if Mrs. Tate had murdered him?
Yes, I think he killed himself.
Look, I think you better go.
It's fine.
Is it? I mean, are we?
Of course we are.
Rob, we can't go on like this. You've not even finished with Donna yet.
Look, I'll do it soon, I promise. But there's no rush and we don't want anyone getting suspicious.
Robert, I'm leaving my husband for you.
I know. Okay. I'll talk to her.
Andy tried to kiss me earlier. I got out of it. He wants me to go and see Victoria. See if I can get her to speak.
Yeah?
Well, she can't go on being silent for much longer, can she? Maybe she'll tell me what she's doing it for. They have to spend a few hours with her on her own.
There's something I haven't told you. The thing is, I know why Victoria's not speaking.
Well, go on.
She saw you and me in bed together.
When?
The other day. And I just panicked. I didn't want her to say anything to anyone. So I told her not to say a word unless she wanted bad things to happen. And I think she took it literally.
Robert, you threatened her.
No, of course I didn't. But I must have really freaked her out. I've never seen her like this.
Robert, you idiot.
Well, I didn't know what to do. I just wanted us to be able to go on seeing each other. So tell me, what else was I supposed to do to keep her quiet?
Yeah, you could have told me, and then we could have talked to her together.
Well, anyway, you know now. So there's not much point in you going to see her.
Yeah, there's even more reason for me to now.
Having considered the fresh evidence of Zoe Tate, we have concluded that if the jury had heard this evidence, we cannot say that the jury would have reached the same conclusion, that is, convicted her.